figured something out. You know how I've struggled uploading because I'm having issues with importing and editing, that I feel like I'm always chasing after time. And I think that I found the culprit. Even though it is my asset, it is also the one that's lagging me, and that is my undisciplined thoughts. Essentially, when I start a video, I only have a premise in mind. Then when I start talking, I let it go from 5 minutes to 40 minutes. The yapping alone is exhausting to me. And then when I edit it, I only actually save about 15 to 20 minutes of footage, which is a complete waste of time. In order for me to continue on with this momentum of uploading, I'll be uploading a short amount of videos for a certain period of time so that I can keep it going. Then I'll proceed to longer videos eventually. Right now, I am going to talk about something that gave me an aha moment or a eureka moment. And then I'll just leave it at that. I'll elaborate another time. Right now, the main goal is to upload something, to record something short, and then keep it up. And when I finally figured out my rhythm, then I'll elaborate on what I talked about previously. Last night, or I think it was yesterday morning, which is nighttime in Malaysia, where my best friend lives, we kind of discussed one of my videos that I recently uploaded. It made me realize a lot of things, because right now, looking at it from a distance, I have a lot of frustration. It clicked to me. A lot of the frustrations that I'm experiencing mirrored a lot of the frustrations that I've given to people in my life in the past, like my ex and my grandmother per se. In the topic of my ex, he had issues with me being immature in our relationship. That was my very first relationship at 16. I didn't know a lot about love. I didn't know a lot about relationships or emotional maturity. I was 16 and I grew up in an environment where people never equipped me with the right emotional tools to process my emotions. So I was dealing with him with my ego and my wounds, or from a lack in survival mindset or lens. Now that I have reached a type of maturity or wisdom, I am also encountering people who exhibited the same immaturity that I had when I was 16. It clicked for me and I was like, now I get what he meant. As for the case of my grandmother, she had always given me the best advice. At that time that she was giving it to me, it just made me feel like she was trying to change me into somebody I'm not. What I didn't understand is she actually saw me for who I really was and what my potential was. I wasn't accepting it because I was operating in a very low frequency or a narrow mind, that it made me feel like she was changing me into somebody I'm not, instead of interpreting it to her seeing my full potential and her wanting me to grow into that potential. I was rejecting her every step of the way. Now I'm seeing parallels in my current situation. It makes me think, now I understand what she actually was trying to achieve, or what her intention was at that time. But the point is, during those times, I never intended to hurt my ex or my grandmother by the rejection or the actions of my immaturity. I was only responding based on defensiveness because I felt like I was being attacked or I was being rejected, even though the way they dealt with it caused me some emotional trauma, like my ex cheating on me or my grandma doling out some abuse to me. I still hurt them with my actions, whether intentionally or not. Now, I told my best friend always gets special mention because we talk every day. Anyway, I told my best friend that I guess the lesson here is that even if we were victims of some sort to their treatment or response to our behavior, it also doesn't erase that what drove them there is our own actions that hurt them. I guess right now that I already have the wisdom and maturity to understand their actions, life is making me understand their position or their side of things by making me experience similar situations through other people. Like I said in one of my videos, it's not to punish me, it's to expand my understanding and keep me accurate moving forward. That's it for today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.